Imagine your lungs are like a giant warehouse, packed with fresh, high-quality oxygen molecules just waiting to be delivered to the body. Meanwhile, carbon dioxide molecules are like tired, overworked employees desperately trying to clock out and leave. This whole pulmonary gas exchange process is basically a hilarious delivery and eviction system. Step 1. The oxygen warehouse. Oxygen molecules arrive from the outside world, aka the air you breathe. They go through security, humidification in the trachea, where the air gets nice and warm but loses some pressure because, well, company policy, water vapor takes up space.
Alright, team, time to load up some oxygen for transport. And get rid of these exhausted CO2 molecule, they have been hanging around too long.
Step 2. The oxygen highway. The lungs have a super-speed highway called the oxygen cascade, where O2 molecules get a first-class ride straight to the blood. But just like a poorly paved road, there are speed bumps, like ventilation rates and CO dilution, that slow them down a bit. Step 3. The alveolar checkpoint. Before oxygen can fully enter the bloodstream, it must pass through the alveolar gates. In a perfect world, there would be no delay, and every oxygen molecule would get in smoothly.
All right, we need an AAPO2 difference check before we let you through. Meanwhile, some oxygen molecules get lost due to diffusion barriers, or ventilation-perfusion mismatches, and never make it to the bloodstream. Poor guys.
Step 4. Oxygen versus carbon dioxide, the exchange deal. At the capillary level, the oxygen delivery guys, red blood cells, trade places with CO2, molecules that have been working hard in the body's tissues.
All right, CO2, your shift is over. Time to clock out and head for the lungs.
The body constantly manages an oxygen delivery service and CO2 eviction plan, but sometimes things go wrong. Traffic jams, hypoventilation. Oxygen cannot get in, CO2 gets stuck. Bad roads, ventilation perfusion mismatch. Oxygen takes the wrong exit. Warehouse overload, acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS.